One love family, what's up? Just Tree here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm having a beautiful day. I'm here at my Uncle Don's place, and this is where I'm starting my first Airbnb arbitrage um, with him. And I just wanted to give you a little tour. This is in Chimayo, New Mexico, and uh, this place was my wife and my uncle's great grandfather's weaving studio. So this is a historic Adobe building. This building is actually hundreds of years old. Um, you know, vigas and stuff that have been hewn from the mountains and dragged down here, and with the horse and buggy, and all that kind of stuff. Adobe bricks that were made by hand that created these walls. And my uncle has taken really good care of the place. And so we're gonna, my wife is a weaver, and Chimayo is known for weaving and agriculture primarily, and growing chili and stuff. And so we're going to make this, there's two area ski hills nearby. There's Taos, actually three, Sipapu and Santa Fe. And there's also a national park nearby. There's Bandelier National Monument, where 10,000 native people used to live in cave dwellings, and it's really interesting spot. And my wife's family has been here for 14 generations, and at least 9 of them as weavers. And we're developing this place out. Here working on the landscape for a minute. And you can see right across the street there is Ortiga's Weaving Gallery. This is world famous Chimayo Weaving Gallery. So people, my uncle has written many books about the history of the plaza here, the stories that his grandmother used to tell, which his grandmother made this building with her husband, and it's been there for, she died at 103, and that was about 15 years ago or so. So eventually we're going to renovate this building too and turn it into an Airbnb, and that's a despensita. That's basically kind of like a root cellar. People would store corn and wool and chili and things in there. And I was just working here, digging these tree of heaven out and elms, and I'm gonna create landscaping here that is kind of resonant with permaculture and with Chimayo lifestyle. So we're gonna plant out fruit trees. We're gonna plant some remedios like osha and kota and various things around here. And you can kind of see the beautiful hills in the background over there. You can see Ortega's Weaving Shop sign. Right across the street up this way is the Santuario de Chimayo, where 300,000 pilgrims come every year to visit this church that has this place of kind of like faith healing. There's this holy sand where people come and they pray, and they leave their crutches there, and have amazing faith healings, pray for family members, wellness, etc. So kind of a unique and interesting prospect here. We're gonna create some rainwater harvesting off the roof and create gardens around the building here, and a nice outdoor space with shade sail and a little deck and things, and make this available so that people can connect in with the history of Chimayo in northern New Mexico, with weaving, with earthen. This is like earthen plaster, earthen building. This is the way people lived. This house, like I said, is a couple hundred years old, and that one's almost 100 years old too. So just a beautiful reconnection with the past, but also envisioning of the future, that we can live in natural buildings, we can have natural gardens that sustain us, and connect with arts and things that kind of give us more connection with our humanness. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little tour. Hope you got something from this, and I hope you'll, you know, join me out here and take a little stay at our Airbnb here. And this is the first of many. I'm going to do a lot of permaculture style Airbnbs where people can come and retreat. The other ones may be more like at my place or in Taos, where we'll create like a farm stay situation and hold like yoga retreats and, you know, drum workshops and qigong fasting, you know, events. And we're gonna run some foraging and wildcrafting and weaving tours out of this Airbnb. So come stay with us and have an experience of what it's like to connect with native. Well, it's, you know, it's the Spanish colonial culture, but it's woven with, you know, somewhat with the native culture that was here, and just a more connected way to live, connected with land, connected with, you know, the past, with family and tradition and culture. So anyway, enough ranting or, you know, jiving. Hope you got something from this. Hope you have a beautiful day, family. Wholeness and balance. Be well.